Hi Collective, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. I am going to give you guys a quick energy read today. Don't know what it's going to be about, but we shall see. I'm going to try to keep it fairly short. I actually have a podcast that I'm dying to watch, and I put it on pause because I realized it being an hour and some change long that if I watched that first, then I was not going to get around to the daily reading that I had in mind for you guys today. So let's see what we got. I'll be using 3 different decks, as you see here, to kind of, you know, how do I put it? To try to get a more accurate description of what you all need to know, whether that be in regards to work, family, friends, lovers, significant others, sneaky links, situationships, etc. So if I seem to be going kind of fast, that is because I'm trying to keep my videos going forward, 30 minutes or less, just for the sake of, you know, I have a lot to do with my 2 children in tow, and I'm sure you all have a lot going on and don't have time to sit down for long readings unless they provide some information that you know, you really need to know about that are like oddly specific that can help you avoid calamity, you know, things of that nature. Typically, these reads are general. They give you a roundabout, you know, on things that I'm pretty sure you already know or have suspicions on. So it's nothing too, how do you say? It's nothing too earth-shattering, groundbreaking, so to speak. It's just more or less confirming what you know. The only time I do intend on doing readings that are longer than that are when it is something that you do not know and need to know for your highest good. So, of course, we have my giant Rider-Waite deck that we'll be using for the main energy of everything. Love this deck. Hope you guys love it as well. And then you have the Knight of Cups and the Sun, Leo energy. So it looks like somebody's going to be bringing you something to make you happy. Well, we shall see about that. Making an offer of sorts, maybe like a love offer, financial offer. Keep seeing the sun when I cut this deck. So it may pop out in the reading at some point. All right. So let's start with Spirit's Power of 3, powers that be. What does the collective need to know right now at the time of this viewing? What does the collective need to know? Thank you. You have root chakra, bottom of the spine. I am stable with my thoughts and emotions. Your current energy, fight or flight. To balance this out, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. So some of you may be feeling like you're in a situation where you need to either fight it or fly from it. This could be in regards to you thinking about a particular person and or thing. This may be regarding your finances. Then you have solar plexus chakra above the belly button. I am confident in all of my abilities to live an abundant life. Current energy, feelings of anxiety and doubt in oneself. I will, to balance that out, it says I will work on my self-confidence and self-love. So again, like I just said, with the root chakra, fight or flight, I said that it may be in relations to work, and here it is. We follow that up with you feel anxiety and doubt in yourself, so in your abilities to live an abundant life. So there we go. That is confirmation right there that you are worried about something in your life regarding your finances and or work, okay? And in order to balance that out, you need to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, and you need to work on your self-confidence and your self-love, all right? Let's go ahead and get, just going to put these off to the side here. Yeah, I'm just going to leave those there. I'll tilt it up slightly so you can see it there. Let's go ahead and get a general situation reading from the other deck here. Spirits, powers that be, and power of 3. What does the collective need to know right now at the time that they're viewing this reading? What does the collective need to know? That is too much, entirely too much, Spirit. Come on now. Thank you. Thank you. I will be reading them once I get them all out instead of flipping them over piece by piece. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do it like this. So I know exactly how many I need to get going forward. Thank you. Thank you. And those will be the last 2 that I take. So let me move these over here. All right, perfect. So the first card that you have is attachment issues. Issues of attachment, either excessive or fearful, may arise. So you may have some attachment issues to a person that you are committed to, and or in a particular situation. Again, this could be job related. Then you have the cold shoulder. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves, hiding dissatisfaction. So now we clarified it. This attachment issue is due to someone who is in your life at the moment. They could be friends, family, or a lover who is deliberately distancing themselves from you because they are dissatisfied and they are not telling you about it. Then you have partial truths, only sharing parts of the truth that benefit oneself. So this person is also keeping something from you. They may be telling you something that's only a half truth, such as where they've been or what they've been doing. Then you have double crossed. You may face betrayal or being double crossed. So this person may also be doing something behind your back that you don't know about, trying to sabotage you and or involving a third party. Okay. Then you have new alliances. New alliances will bring you support and opportunities. So you may need to align yourself with some new friends. You may need to align yourself with new opportunities and or bring in fresh connections in order to bring support to yourself in this situation. Then you have doubts surface. Someone's trust in you is starting to waver. So somebody may be giving you the cold shoulder and sharing partial truths because they are starting to doubt you. This may either go back to that issue of attachment. They may be so attached to you that, or dependent on you, that whenever you do something, I feel as though that's for your highest good, they start to doubt your intentions because you're not solely focused on bringing something beneficial to them or that they consider beneficial to them. So I get the sense that this person is very, very selfish. Then you have release expectations. Let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. So you may be expecting this relationship to go well, but what you really need to do is let go of the expectation of it and let things unfold naturally. So if this person is deliberately giving you the cold shoulder and only sharing truths that benefit them and they're double crossing you, you need to let that naturally unfold. Don't try to resist it. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to fix it. It could end up doing more harm than good for you in the long run. And then you have overthinking. Thoughts and emotions are tangled up, leading to overthinking. So you may be overthinking why this person is acting in this way, giving you the cold shoulder, telling you partial truths. But truth be told, again, you need to release the expectations that you have of this person, because clearly they are not good for you. I'm going to get one more card to fill in this space, and then we'll go ahead and pull some tarot. Then we're going to go back and clarify all of these cards with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Give me one more, Spirit. One more, please, for the collective. Thank you. You have protective shell. Someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. That could either be in relation to you or this person. They may feel like they need to protect themselves from you, you may feel as though you need to put on this protective shell to protect yourself from this person who's telling partial truths, possibly double-crossing you, and giving you the cold shoulder and doubting you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Spirits, powers that be, and power of three, please give me clarification on the cards that are before us. What is this attachment issue? I'm just going to split the deck in three really fast, guys. Okay, so you have the King of Wands. So this King of Wands is the one that is having the attachment issues, okay? King of Wands typically is very passionate, gets what he wants, he or she wants. This doesn't have to be gender specific. It could be a male or female, as you know, everyone has feminine and masculine energy within, okay? So just put it where it fits. But I strongly believe that this is going to be your person here that's having these attachment issues, which is why they are being emotionally immature by giving you the cold shoulder and telling you partial lies, because they are not doing what a mature person should be doing in this regard. If they have concerns or any type of issues in the relationship, you know, this person should be completely and wholeheartedly honest with you if they feel like they can't trust you, if their trust is starting to waver. Maybe they asked you to do something and you didn't do it, or you forgot to do it, or you gave them the sense that, you'll do it later, and they felt like they wanted you to do it now. So now they're starting to, think to themselves, well, I can't trust the collective because I asked them to do something and they didn't do it, or they did it later when they felt like it. And it's more or less like, well, that shouldn't give you a reason to not trust me. I, just like everyone else, I forget, people forget to do things, and people have other things going on. But something as small as, this person sounds like a narcissist to me, whoever you're dealing with. So it's more or less like, if you don't do it when they say do it, or it doesn't immediately benefit them when they ask you to do something, and you not necessarily take your time, but you do it within a reasonable amount of time, this person may start to feel as though they can't, trust you, because you're not immediately gratifying whatever it is that they're asking for. Okay. I hope this is making sense. If you can't, a person with tendencies like this that will give you partial truths, double cross you, and give you the cold shoulder, typically these people, when their trust in you starts to waver, it's usually because you're not doing something at all or quick enough for their liking. So now they're starting to feel as though they can't trust you, but what it really is they're starting to feel like they can't control you. So just be wary of people in situations like that. This King of Wands usually is a natural born leader, an entrepreneur. They usually like to focus on the big picture. They overcome a lot of challenges with maturity. The King of Wands also signifies a period of career advancement and the realization of goals. So if this person is having attachment issues when they're supposed to be in their King of Wands energy, it means that um they are not exhibiting those leadership qualities and such, and therefore you may be. And so as a result of that, they may attach themselves to you because you are everything that this King of Wands um is supposed to be, and they are falling short of. Okay, so this is definitely a person. They're supposed to be, again, for clarification, they're supposed to be this King of Wands, but they have attachment issues to you. Excessive and or fearful. Okay, so they may feel as though you're too good for them, and that's why they're, having that attachment issue with you, and more than likely exhibiting qualities or behaviors like backstabbing behavior and things of that nature to try to control the situation, which is what I said earlier. Why is the cold shoulder here? You have the Nine of Cups. So this person, the Nine of Cups is a very self-serving, singular energy, okay? So this person is satisfied with giving you the cold shoulder and deliberately distancing themselves from you. As you can see here, the Nine of Cups has left this person very satisfied, but they are hiding dissatisfaction on this card. So this card is letting me know that this person is very greedy, very self-serving, and that they're distancing themselves, and they're quite happy doing it because more than likely it's making you upset and it's leaving you confused and uncertain. So they're hiding being unsatisfied within your relationship, which is why they're giving you the cold shoulder. They see that it shakes you up. They see that it causes you discomfort, and that part satisfies them. They get some sort of, I don't know, sick pleasure out of seeing you not being able to either manage your emotions and or be left in some sort of confusion, because they're the type of person that doesn't know which direction they're going in. So to see you all disheveled when you're usually the type of person who goes after what they want, knows what they want, things of that nature, it's leaving them satisfied, keeping you in the dark as to why they're giving you this cold shoulder. But they are unhappy with something in the relationship, and they're not telling you what that is. It could be sexual, it could be financial, it could be a number of things only you would know, as this is your person, but they are definitely dissatisfied with something, and as a result, they're punishing you by giving you this cold shoulder. Why is partial truths here? You have the Ten of Swords. So this person has definitely, wow. This person has definitely given you partial truths that feel like that feels like 10 swords in your back. It feels like a betrayal. It feels like, it feels like it's the end of things. This person is giving you partial truths that benefit them. So essentially, they are stabbing you in the back to give you parts of the truth that more than likely you've asked them to be truthful about in order to benefit themselves. So they're stabbing you in the back in this current moment. This is also the card that signifies endings, okay? So you may be putting an end to dealing with this person overall, but I'm going to take it for the main energy and signage that it usually is, which is this person is intentionally only sharing half truths in order to stab you in the back, because they want to hurt you. They want you to feel all 10 of these swords, okay? I feel as though there is a third party involved, you guys, to be honest with you. I feel like you've asked this person, or at least hinted towards, hey, something feels off. Like, what's going on, and you've sensed that they've only given you half truths in regards to what you're asking them about. And the wind is blowing like crazy right now outside of my house, almost like it's gonna knock a tree over. That's really, really weird, and I'm getting deja vu, guys. This has happened before to me in a reading. So that is confirmation that if you don't know, this is your confirmation to know that your person is doing something extremely, extremely bad behind your back. And they're doing it with the intention, excuse me, of hurting you. And I do feel like it is in regards to a third party and their motives as to why they are with you, and or if you've already gotten through this Ten of Swords situation, trying to work it out, why they are still trying to continue the relationship. Okay? You may have already left this person, blocked them, and you're trying to figure out, well, if this person did this to me, why are they still trying to pursue a relationship and things like that? And again, it would only benefit them to do so, and they are doing it with the intent to hurt you because they feel dissatisfied in the relationship, but they are quite satisfied with how it is emotionally affecting you, how it is mentally hurting you, and how it is physically draining you at this point. This is a very devious energy that we are dealing with, you guys, so please be careful. Why is partial truths here? No, why is double crossed here? Sorry. The Lovers, Gemini energy. So this person, again, like I said, this is only confirming it. I told you from the beginning, I felt like it was a third party. And then, you know, with everything else I just previously read and told you, I said again, it's a third party. And here it is, confirmation. They are double crossing you with a third party. I feel as though this person hides their phone, takes it to the bathroom with them, keeps their phone on silent or vibrate. I feel like when this person is out at work in a way that when you guys do communicate, the conversation seems short, quick, and off. It's not as lengthy, not as playful with the banter as it used to be. I feel like this person is trying to spend less and less time with you, just not interested overall in the things that you have to say. You've been getting small hints here and there that this person is disinterested in the relationship. Even the intimacy may have gone out the window. But this person is double crossing you with a third party. There is someone else here. Why is new alliances here? You have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Six of Pentacles that along with new alliances, considering what we know, that this card isn't for you as I originally thought. This card is for your person. They are currently building up a team of people, whether this be co-workers or friends or whatever have you. They are building up a network of support systems to how can I explain it? They are pretty much telling people that whatever's going on right now is your fault. But they need flying monkeys. They need people that will believe in their version of events to make you look like the bad guy. So they are giving to these people, kind of sort of like bribing them into seeing their side of things. They're giving their time and energy and possibly money towards other people so that way these people could see them as a good guy or a good girl and like them, and then take their side whenever it is that they do decide to tell their story on what's going on with the both of you. So they may be buying these co-workers lunch. They may be, giving these family members money, in order to kind of like get close to them and sway them like, hey, I'm this giving guy or I'm this nice giving girl. And, you know, all this person that I'm dating ever does is this, that, and the third. They're definitely the type of person that would try to buy alliances, okay? And because I see an office here, I feel as though it's with coworkers that they're doing this with. And I don't know why, but Spirit is also telling me that they're also giving to people at work that they may sexually be involved with. Why is doubt surface here? You have the Three of Pentacles. So this person is thinking that you are collaborating with someone else or other people. So as of right now, their doubts are surfacing. Their trust is starting to waver in you because they may see you reaching out to other people, and it's perfectly innocent on your end. It may be friends, it may be family that you're reaching out to in regards to the situation that you find yourself in with this person. You may even be getting new friends. You may even be forming new relationships with people. Could be coworkers at work or whatever have you, but this person is thinking that you're doing what they're doing. So they're starting not to trust you in that aspect. They think that you're forming this bond with these people, whether it be friends, family, or co-workers, in order to either play the same game that they're playing or get back at them. And remember, they have attachment issues. So you forming close bonds with anybody else but them is going to seem like the ultimate betrayal to them. That is just such weird fucking behavior. I'm sorry, collective, but it is. Why is release expectations here? You have the King of Swords. So at this point, you have to use your logic. Okay, you have to be very decisive. Use your sword to cut through to the truth and implement anything that is going to be for your highest good, okay? The King of Swords is a very logical individual. He typically can make any kind of decision without being too emotional about it. It's more or less like he sees right through a lot of the how can I say, the nonsense that one would try to place in front of your face and disguise it as something else. The King of Swords does not typically come out of his chair with any kind of raw emotion, okay? He likes to think things through. He's very methodical. He uses his intellect, again, over his emotion. He has a lot of discipline. He's very honest. He also has a lot of authority and mental clarity, okay? So this person is a leader who is truthful and values integrity above everything else. So you have to embody those qualities and release your expectations, because that is the logical thing to do in this situation that you find yourself in, okay? Because this other person is not going to do that for you. They don't have it in them to do. They are very, very selfish. All right. Why is overthinking here? You have Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit is essentially wanting you to look at the opportunities that are being offered to you. You're letting this person and whatever it is that they're doing hinder you from what you should be keeping your eye on. You should be keeping your eye on the ball, okay? You have a lot of abundance coming towards you. You have a lot of prosperity in the making, okay? This card marks a new beginning of sorts, okay? It could be finances or in your career. This card also signifies manifestation, okay? And the start of something new, like a new venture. And you have the potential for material gain with this card. So you overthinking with your thoughts and your emotions being tangled up, you are literally blocking any kind of material gain or blessings. And, you're investing all of your emotions in the wrong spot. Again, this is landing right next to that King of Swords here. All right. You need to embody the King of Swords' logic to get out of your head and out of the emotions regarding where you're investing your time and your energy, because you are missing out on a lot of opportunities to collaborate with other people and other things that will bring you material or financial wealth or new opportunities. Okay? Why is protective shell here? Four of Wands. So you want to protect this relationship. You want to protect this marriage, whatever it is, okay? But you have to understand that you more than likely keeping quiet about the problem, because it says someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. That would be you in this case, okay? I know before I said it was possibly your partner, but this is definitely you, since they're the ones doing all the dirt over here. You are not telling this person that you are with how you feel. You're minimizing it, you're shrinking it and putting it into a box because you don't want any problems. You don't want any issues to arise. You definitely don't want the ending of things to come about with this person. You love them. But you can't just sweep the problem under the rug or make excuses for this person and their behavior or rationalize it any longer. You can't do that in order to protect your feelings, because you don't want to believe that this person is really doing what they're doing to you. I know how that feels. You don't want to believe that this person would intentionally harm you. So you're telling yourself a bunch of lies, essentially, to try to find a reason to continue working on this relationship when you just really have to let it go. All right. And the only way that you're able to continue being in this relationship or trying to make it work is by putting this protective shell over yourself in order to, protect this marriage or this relationship, so you can find a reason to keep going. And it is very unhealthy and counterproductive for you. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords for the first. You see, I just took the first deck here. You got Seven of Swords. So this person is going to continue to be sneaky. This person is going to continue to keep doing whatever they're doing to you. And they're not going to feel bad about it. Okay. This person doesn't seem to me as though they are in the energy of making things right, apologizing, or any of that. Seems like they're perfectly content keeping you in your head, overthinking, having to protect yourself emotionally, and all of this in order to keep doing this with this third party. Okay? So that's something to take into consideration. At the bottom of the second deck, you have the Page of Swords. So this person is actively watching you go through this. And this may be a younger energy or a younger person that you're dealing with, but they're actively watching you go through all of this. You see, the page is looking this way, looking at everything that they're causing to occur. And they're absolutely okay with it because they're still doing it. They're still trying to get away with it. At the bottom of the third deck, you have the Six of Swords. You need to go. Okay? Spirit is telling you that it's not about to get any better. This person is not about to change, and that you need to get out of there sooner rather than later. Not now, but right now. All right? So, I will see what the Love Me Not deck says, and or I may just go with the True Intentions deck. Let's do that to see if this person actually has any intention of changing. Okay. And again, you're going to have to use your discernment when it comes to this person, because you already know they have a propensity to lie and sneak around and do things that are hurtful to you for their own benefit. Okay. Spirits, what is this person's true intentions towards my collective? Says empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. I feel like that's you, collective. You're still in love with this person, and you're still going to try to provide them with emotional support and try to understand them. I would advise strongly against that, and so would Spirit. Give me another. Journey. Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experience is ahead. So Spirit is telling you that something out there is better for you than what you are currently in. Something physically or emotionally that's going to expand your experience is ahead. So you need to cut off this dead relationship and go forward, because adventure awaits. A better life, physically or emotionally, it is ahead for you. Give me another. What is this person's true intentions towards my collective? Come on, pull. What is this person's true intention? Health, I'm here to support your journey towards wellness and balance. So again, that falls under you, that I feel as though you're here to support their journey towards wellness and balance. You're really trying to make things work with this person. Come on, Spirit. I need something from their person, not them. Give me something towards this person's intention. It says, brag. I will always enthusiastically share the amazing things happening in my life. So that is what this person is currently doing. They're bragging about things, the amazing things they feel as though that are happening in their life. And that's more than likely due to your generosity, what you give to them as a result. Give me more on this person, not the collective. This person, not the collective. This person, not the collective. Collaborate. We are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. So this person is pretty much still after what you can give to them. They can't do it by themselves. So that's why I feel like they continue to tell you half-truths to keep you in the relationship. I wouldn't fall for it if I were you, collective. Let me get one more, and then I will switch to another deck. Thank you. So you have sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I could offer a fresh perspective. So this person will try to come in as though they've wisened up and that, they're going to do better because they know better. Again, I would caution against that. And then they have vent. I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener. So remember, this person was hiding things from you, and giving you the cold shoulder. So this is going to be in regards to them venting to other people, either that they are using as flying monkeys and or people that they are sexually involved with. Let me go ahead and get you another deck because Spirit wasn't as clear. They were more or less pulling your energy and not the energy of the person in question. All right. Spirits, what does this person feel about the collective at this moment? What does this person feel about the collective at this moment? If you ask me, I will say yes. So maybe now this person may be willing to give you the truth of the matter. Actually, this kind of feels like a new energy that I'm pulling. This feels like a new person, not the person that's currently stabbing you in the back here. There is so much that we can learn from each other, expanding. So, you know what? Let me see. There is, there's a chart here for that. Let me see. This feels like a new energy collective that's not the current person that is doing you wrong. Let me see if I can find the card for it. I'm sorry. I know it's in here somewhere. The cards that tell me what all of the roses mean, because I believe that the yellow roses aren't romantic necessarily. So I'm thinking this could be somebody that you are associated with, could be a coworker, could be someone that you go to college with, like roommate or something like that, or whatever. You know what I mean? Someone outside of the social setting that you're in, that possibly likes you. So here it goes. You have yellow rose, positive, friendly feelings, not necessarily romantic. So you have, there's so much we can learn from each other, expanding. And then right here, in this other card, journey, it says adventure awaits, a physically or emotionally expanding, right? Expanding, that keyword there, experience is ahead. So it looks to me like this is a new energy, a new person, and that if you collaborate with this person, that you guys can learn a lot from each other. You can more than likely have a journey with this person, a healthy, emotionally or physically expanding journey with this person. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me get one more. And if you ask this person, in particular, they may say yes to it. And let's see, the bouquet of roses is love and passion. They have very strong feelings for you. So you may have an opportunity to jump away from this relationship, and maybe you have a crush on somebody. Maybe somebody has a crush on you. You need to look around a little bit to see the other options that are better for you, that are around you, okay? You have a chance to create new alliances that will bring you support and opportunities, okay? Yeah, you could definitely turn the situation around to your advantage, collective. You don't have to stay in this situation right here. Let me get one more. Then you have, maybe there could be more between us, but I wouldn't want to jeopardize our friendship. Friendship. So the red and blue roses signified it's complicated. They have conflicting feelings. So if I were to say myself, there's a person in your energy, a new person who likes you and thinks that you could be more, but they don't want to jeopardize your friendship, right? But if you ask them to go out with you or something of that nature, they will say yes. And then they also want to expand with you in other areas of your life where they can learn from you and you can learn from them. That is so healthy. That is so beautiful. And I am 110% for this situation here over this situation over here. Let me grab you out some angel numbers. I love you so much, collective. Okay. I just really want for you guys to move away from this detrimental energy that we have over here, because it is not good for you. And you deserve so much better than what you're getting currently out of this person, because they are not going to change their patterns. I don't see any signs of it in the cards. As you've seen before, what we seen at the bottom of the deck, they are going to continue to be sneaky. And yeah, don't nobody have time for all that. It's about to be summertime, okay? Summertime is the fun time. Summertime is the fun time. All right, where you can be creating amazing friendships, other relationships, creating brand new experiences. Just really living life to the fullest. You don't need to be protecting yourselves in shells and dealing with a person who has attachment issues. And you got something good going on right here. Something brand new in front of you. You don't even see. Then you have angel number 9999, lessons learned, culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion, achievement, growth, gratitude. Reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving towards your goals. Keep your momentum supported by the powers of heaven. You've accomplished great things. Now embrace the rewards you've earned. So again, you need to be focusing on yourself. Being selfish is the key here, okay? This person has kept you stagnant long enough, in my opinion. You don't need to be going through that. It's not necessary. There's always someone new and better out there for you, that'd be willing to collaborate with you, see you as an equal, emotionally, balance you out, match your energy, give you what you give out to so many people. Okay. There should always be a give and take where it's damn near equal. Okay. Nobody should be trying to take more than they give from. They should not be trying to take more than what they give to you. Okay. In fact, they should be willing to give you more. All right. Then you have 1818, willpower, achievements, success, progress, prosperity, ambition, courage, fortune. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. So you see it here. Journey is right here. And then you have a new energy trying to come in who, wants to start something fresh with you, whether that just be friendship or a relationship or a healthy mix of both. Okay. Like it's all through the cards here. Spirit wants you to focus on yourself, pour into yourself, cut this other situation off. It's no longer serving you. You have so much better. Oh, I'm so excited. It's giving me chills here. Spirit is literally telling you that you have something great ahead of you if you just open your eyes to it. Give me one more for the collective before we close out, please. Thank you. You have angel number 8888, personal power, abundance, prosperity, strength, harmony, confidence, wealth, empowerment, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lie ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use your personal power for the greater good. I can't make this shit up, collective, okay? This was a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call. This person is never going to change. They are going to keep sitting in this low-level energy where they short you every single time, where they cut you down every chance they get, where they sneak around anytime they feel like they can get away with it. You have someone over here who is going to give you the equal give and take that you need. You need to take that journey, okay? Take that leap of faith, all right? And, you know, take the lessons that you learned, use the willpower that you have and the personal power that you have to focus on you. There are excellent things ahead for you, okay? And the universe wants to give them to you. You just have to open your eyes to what's around you and allow that to happen. Okay, I don't know what card it was over here that said that you need to let things fall up. Here it is. Remember we ran into this card? Universe is trying to tell you so hard right now, collective. Let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. If you let things unfold naturally, if you let this fall off the face of the planet naturally, you don't struggle, you don't try, you just let it go, all of these good things over here are going to come to you as a result, okay? That is your confirmation. If you had any doubts at all, this is it. This is it right here. The universe is yelling it from a microphone, loud and clear. They are trying to reach you, collective, and let you know, like, hey, pay attention, listen up. It's time now. It's your time now. All right, collective, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please, excuse me. Please click the like, share, and subscribe button if any of this resonated with you. And as always, for your highest good, please remember, as above, so below. I wish you nothing but abundance and blessings, collective. Namaste.